Hi, Dave Snyder here. It's January the 2nd, 2013. Got used to not saying 2012. Okay, so discovered another impact right here today. Another one showing itself in the weather right here. This pattern right here at the Great Slave Lake. This is live streaming weather in North America right now, or all over the earth actually. And I saved this earlier, but this is live weather now. And the picture I saved earlier, I'm just going to go ahead and resave it. I'm going to save it again so we can do it all over in the video right here. So I'm going to save this circular shape that you can see here in Canada, basically right here, right? Okay, so I'm going to notice I should save it like this. Try to save it like this. Get most of that in there too. Okay. Save it. Image. Canada weather. Okay. I'm going to turn off the weather. And now I'm going to turn on this picture of Mare Oriental that I have set in place just for this reason only, because I can't. It's hard to set. I can put the picture right there. I might as well just do it right there. I'll try it there first. We'll do that first. But I'm telling you right now, it's really close to the pole. Probably won't work too good. We'll try it first. And then I'll show you why. I'm going to show you why right now that I have to do it in the Pacific Ocean. I'm going to show you that right now, okay? So that you can understand why I'm doing it in the Pacific and not where it actually is, okay? So. Okay, so this is a reversed image of the moon right here. Mare Oriental. Oh, look at it just put itself in place. I hope it just put itself right in place. Because if it put itself right in place, then I had it wrong. Or actually, it's another one, I guess. So let's just check that, because it does put it in place sometimes on its own. So let's just check the weather over the top of this right now, the way that it is. Oh wow, it looks like it fits there. Okay, I can see this up here real good. Oh, look at that strip of weather right there. See that? Okay, look. I just let the program put that right in place, right? You saw me do that. The program did it. I haven't adjusted it at all. I stopped it right where it was. And that's not how I had it lined up earlier, but it looks better than how I had it lined up earlier. I'll show you how I had it lined up as well. How I had it lined up. Okay, and it looked like it fit that way too. This is probably the impact up here, another impact. This is showing an impact, but there's another one here. I mean, look, this is unbelievable. How if you do this yourself, how many times you'll see the moons hit the Earth? Oh my goodness! I mean, it just never ends. But I mean, this is part of one. This is probably one that I've already discovered before, I'm sure. Let's just see where it goes. Let's turn the weather off and check it over the Earth, and see how it lines up in North America. Oh, damn! This is the center. Oh. I thought it was a little different than that. See, because this used to be a giant volcano, people. This right here was a giant volcano, right there where Mile High is, Denver, Colorado. It used to be a big giant. Look at, I mean, they're hiding all these craters that you should be able to see. You can see them kind of, but wow, look at that. That goes there too. I got to look at this a little bit better here. Everything else is looking to line up. And of course we won't see Yellowstone in there, will we? You can kind of see something there, but like I said, you start finding so many impacts that it's hard to keep track. I mean, it really gets to be mind-boggling in a way. Okay, so now I know how this goes now. This is it's not right. Close. Close. Weather shows it though. Actually, it's got to be right on, because look at the weather right here. Look at this weather. Look at the band of weather, how it fits right in that little spot. Here, let me show you here. Look at that. Huh. And it put itself right there. And look how good it fits. It's the right size and everything. It just fit right in there perfectly. Right here, you see that weather there. Look at how this goes at the right angle. This goes. These ones are at the right angle. See how that is? Look at how this weather is going that direction and that angle. Everything's right. Everything is correct. Going in the right. Everything changes where it should. It's like right. Look at right. There's like a line right there. You can see. It's following a line. Look how it curves right into here. Look at this. Program put that in place. You can see where this comes down. I mean, it's right there. See it? Look how it fits right in here. You can see that little curve, that line right there, where it's keeping that weather from beating. Look at that. And then where it goes around the crater right there. Then this over here. I like it when people see me do it right as I'm making the video, because that way you can see that I'm as surprised to see that as you are. You know, I mean, maybe not as surprised. You're probably not even surprised. You probably think it's some kind of. This is live streaming weather, right now on the Earth today, right this minute. Okay, look at how it's all fitting in these areas here, right here. I mean, everything. And then look at it overall. Look at the curve. Look at the curve. I thought that big circle was the center of the impact, and I'm going to show you the other one that I lined up right now, the one I did earlier. Okay, I got to turn this weather off and bring up this one up here. And it didn't line it up here. It put itself right here, so it wasn't that high up towards the North Pole to where it wouldn't overlay. But you've seen in that picture how it started to do this at the top. Now, if I move this up more, it gets really bad. It starts to go crazy and spin around and everything else. So that's why I do this in the Pacific. A lot of times when it's up towards the pole, if it's too far up, I'll just do it in the Pacific and do it that way. Okay, so here it is, that crater in the Pacific, and here's the overlay I just did right here of that same crater. That's a little bit too big, ain't it? Yep. So it must not be. Nope. That don't even look right. It looks right up here though. Up here you see Alaska right here. Look. That's Alaska right there. I think it looks like Alaska right there. Look. And right here you see this. Look at this. It all goes right there. You see that. And you see all the same texture up here. And you see right here where all this is here. See, I'm following this line. Look at this on the moon. This is just the moon image right here. You see the line I'm following right here? Comes up and around. Right here, you faintly see it, but if you have to have a big screen to see it. And then I look at it. It goes right. This edge goes right around here, where you see that on the moon right there. Same thing. And then all that other stuff you see. Now this picture of the moon is probably too big too, so that's probably why it's fitting so big. I mean, it doesn't look like it's much bigger than the one we were just using, but I'm starting to think this is there's one up there as well. Oh, you know what? This is probably the same one right here as this down here. Because if you take Canada and bring it down over the top of the United States, I mean, if you just look at the two, look at the two of them, two coastlines, you can see that they are identical. This coast and this coast, and you can see that if you pulled this, you can see this little area right here, this spot right here. That's the same thing as right here. So you know, it's either way. It's not like I discovered something that, you know, like that Canada used to be over at, you know, North America. Either that or these two areas were created in the exact same spot, right? Or this was on top. I think the Great Slave Lake I'm going to try and bring it down right over the top of this. Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. Great Slave Lake. Zoom in on it here. See how that goes. Because this is a volcano for sure. That's a volcano. It used to be a volcano for sure. So there's a volcano on Earth that creates just about everything. Seems like. And I've just got to put it all together, and I will. Okay, Great Slave Lake. 2. Okay. I'm going to overlay that right here. Right where I think it goes. Goes either here or here. Okay, so browse. GSL. Okay, so that's got to be made smaller. Not too much though. It's about right there. Oh, wow. I'll bet you this right here is Yellowstone volcano. Yep, there it is. There it is. So that's Yellowstone. This is Denver or Colorado, this big volcano there. Looks like it fits there to me. And we look at the coastline. The coastline's not matching up at the moment, so I got to get that. Well, I think it's basically moved up, but let's see. Let's see how it's going to work here. It's too big now. Okay, I'm going to bring it up and line it up with how I said it was. Go ahead and do that. Maybe that is Yellowstone right there. That Great Slave Lake. Okay, now let's take a look at the coastlines here. See California there, look at that. You see where this comes in. It's the same thing. That is the same exact thing. And you can see where this right here is. See that? So I guess this is Yellowstone. This is Yellowstone. Apparently. Looked like it fit the other way. Probably both. See, that's where I get confused big time. I mean, that's the part where it makes me sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, and it makes me very confused about how, you know, the land moving over the top, and I don't know, it's just because people say that it's impossible, I guess. That it's not, that's the only setback I have, I guess, is everybody else not seeing it. And I mean, it is something that's pretty hard to believe. It is. But it's not. I mean, the map showed the moon's hit the Earth, people. I mean, I don't care what anybody thinks anymore. I just, you know, I'm trying to show something that's pretty important. And some people can see it, some people can't. If you don't have a big screen, you don't see it, usually. So, anyways, I'm going to end it there until I get my shit together, and then I'll make another video.